Alright, welcome back. This video is special. I haven't done a review of a CD, but I really like the Strokes, and I forgot that I had this in my, or I didn't even know I had this when I was looking through my box of CDs. The Strokes, First Impressions of Earth, with the booklet still intact. And I'm just gonna go through it because I already looked through it and I thought it was so cool because the artwork is really reminiscent of the artwork inside of the Phrases for the Young book. And so if you can get the Phrases for the Young box set book, maybe you can get this CD, which has similar art, and maybe you still get a little kick for it. But yeah, let's get into it. First Impressions of Earth. This, I always thought that whatever that design is very strange. I don't know what it is, but it just looks like a flash of something. In the back, you have the title of the tracks and RCA, legal stuff, and then inside you have the good stuff. Right here, the CD. You have like ancient instruments, or like creative instruments that look old, and then you remove the CD, and then you have a record player, and so you have a contrast between like new technology, new instruments for technology versus the old instruments. My mind is just blown. I love little things like that I don't know who designed it, but that's another reason why I too love the Strokes. They put so much effort into their CDs or their artwork. You don't go you don't buy their stuff and like not receive quality, puro quality. And then with the booklet, this is another thing I found really interesting. Words and music by Jay Casablancas. Usually I would think that the whole band was making the music, but it's just mostly Julian Casablancas telling everyone what to do. And then right here you have Except for Ask Me Anything, words by Casablancas, music by Casablancas and Valenci. So the words by Casablancas, but the music, Valencia was a big part of it. And Killing Lies, words by Casablancas and music by Nikolai Fraiture. And Evening Sun, words by Casablancas and music by Casablancas and Moretti. So I think Julian was very adamant about giving credit where credit is due, and most of the credit goes to Julian, because I think most of the songs he created. So I didn't know that before. Now it makes sense when the Strokes are doing interviews, and that was a bit awkward because they ask the band questions and they kind of never answer anything, because they kind of don't really they didn't really make any of the songs. It's mostly just Julian making the songs. But now it totally makes sense why the interviews are so dull. And then going into the book, I love how I don't remember when First Impressions of Earth came out, but I feel like a lot of modern day booklets or modern day CDs, they're not really creative with anything. But here you go, You Only Live Once. The lyrics are all like it's fun to read through the whole thing. The words kind of match up with the steps and the artwork. That's pretty cool. And then the design of whatever is going on. I have no idea what's going on, but oh look, there's a little like spaceship car, and it's like in the future, and it's at the crossroads. Again, Like, I love stuff like that, dude. It's like low key Star Wars stuff. Juice box, and I love how the artwork one page is very different than the next, and it's, you know, I love that. You know, sometimes artists only do one thing, but here they're embracing so many different styles. Heart in a cage, and again, just I guess a common theme in this booklet art is the shapes, like the geometrical shapes that you just find in, I don't even know, like I don't even know what this is, but they look like cables being that are plugged in. They look like Ethernet cables, and you know, there's shapes everywhere. Then you got razor blade, very sexy. Like, I have never seen this artwork before. When else would I have seen this artwork? Nowhere. I mean, you go on Google and artwork like this never pops up, you know? Oh, and like you even have all the lyrics. Super cool. On the other side, you know, very simple. Separating the two parts of the song, essentially. And then on the right side, you have like just artwork, and it says, the vast, the wicked. It says, dang, to be honest, I don't even know what it says. And there's little words right there. It says, no one is grown up except those free of desire. Rumi. And again, we see Rumi. The first time I seen Rumi's quotes is in Human Sadness. You know, beyond all ideas of right and wrong, there is a field. I'll be meeting you there. And it's so cool to see him in 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 the strokes. And one thinks that, like, man, Julian, he's being influenced by so many things, and I love that about an artist. I love how artists can look into for other poets or artists for inspiration versus modern day like artists. They're so shallow. And again, the artwork is so different and so mysterious, but so like into the occult. Vision of division. Again with the angles, like this kind of artwork reminds me of the front cover for Angles. Oh, and there's words on the bottom and the top, but too small for me to read. Again, I love this. What the hell is even going on? Ask me anything. The Pac-Man letters, too legit. And the color scheme, so super cool, man. Electricity scape, man. Just the wires and everything. It looks super cool. All the digitalness of a motherboard. Something a little bit more simple. I say your prayer now. Don't be scared now. You don't want trouble. Well, we might get some. It's troublesome, but don't you worry. You can help me. To be honest, I've never really liked Killing Lies. That's one of the songs that I've skipped. But yeah, so confession time. Fear of sleep. Again, this is like reminds me of Franz Ferdinand. kind of lettering. And another song that I might skip. 15 minutes. And look, right here you have like the setting for the, what's that one song called? Under Cover of Darkness music video. There's words down here too. The period of earthly life in your greater existence is similar to the 15 minutes of fame you get down here. Everyone gets to share you in a different way, and both are dreams. Again, what? Eyes of the World, of course. This one is one of my favorites. Very 80s artwork. Evening Sun, dude, with some Japanese inspired artwork. Red Light, again. The front cover, just style. This is more like a 40s, 50s kind of characters. Or kind of like little character down here, I mean. And then that's it. Now we get to the band. I've always liked this, the way they took these photographs. They're all like in motion. Reminds me of in Spanish it's called La Mujer Biónica. You know, they're like chun 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 chun. The credits are freaking sick as well. And then the first thing you see, thanks to Juliet Casablancas. I'm assuming it's his wife at that time. Matt Romano. So many words, man. But again, you know, with that creativeness. Back to the credits. And yeah, dude, that is First Impressions of Earth with mind-blowing artwork. I love that stuff. This is only the only CD case that I own for the Strokes. I do have the booklet for Is This It? But I don't have the CD case, but this will be another video I do. That's about it. Peace.